So a number of years ago, that we all gathered together on Erev Pesach, and we stood and we made a bracha at a precise moment. It was probably the most rare bracha of blessings that we have in our lifetime, and that is the bracha that we make on the sun at the moment when the sun is in the same place it was when it came to creation, and that bracha is made every 28 years. And I remember thinking to myself, okay, here I am. I knew where I was at the shul, of course, um, and everyone who we were all gathered together. And I thought to myself, where is this bracha going to be made 28 years from now? It's so rare. So there's another bracha that has its roots in our parsha that's pretty rare, but not as rare as 28 years, and that's the bracha that we make on the rainbow. When we see a rainbow, and Chazal tell us that we're not supposed to stare at the rainbow, and I'll explain why. When we see a rainbow, we make a bracha, and that bracha is Zocher Habris v'ne'eman bibriso v'kayam b'mamaro. That we bless Hashem that He remembers the covenant and that He keeps to His word. What's that about? Well, the reason why we're not supposed to look at a rainbow, we can glance at it, if we're not supposed to stare at it, is because the rainbow is a symbol of destruction, i.e., when Hashem, after He brings the Mabul and He sees the destruction, He sees the desolation, Hashem promises and says, I'm going to give an oath, I'm going to give a sign that I'm never going to bring another Mabul to destroy everything again. And when a keshes appears, when a rainbow appears, so on the one hand it looks so beautiful, on the other hand, the message behind it could be, is Hashem so upset with mankind that He would want to bring another Mabul, another flood, but He keeps to His word and promises that He won't. So that's the essence of the bracha itself. But underneath the message of the keshes, the message of the rainbow, there is something that's deeply personal to each of us. And that is, as Rav Dessler Zatzal explains, we say in our davening every morning, "Hamachadesh b'chol yom tamid ma'aseh bereshis." Hashem is mechadesh. Hashem makes anew every day creation. The sun goes down at night. We're able to see the moon. The sun comes up in the morning. We're able to have light. But the sun and the moon, they always stay where they are. In other words, it's the same sun that we see every day. It's the same moon and same stars we observe every night. The same moon that we're looking at is the same moon that thousands of years ago they looked at, all previous generations. The same stars, the same sun. But when it comes to Akeshas, when it comes to a rainbow, each rainbow is different. The rainbow that I can see today is not the same rainbow that I saw last year because it's new moisture, it's different moisture. It's the rays of the sun reflecting in a different way. It's mechadish. It's something that's new. It's new creativity. And so Rav Dessler writes that we learn from this rainbow that Hashem has taught us that we have to be in a matzav, that we need to be in a circumstance and situation in which we're constantly being creative. We have hischadshus, we have creativity within ourselves when it comes to our faith, when it comes to our actions, that we're constantly trying to strive to become better and to be creative in our own way, with the kochos, with the powers, with the strength that Hashem has given us, to continue to be creative in our own lives. And hopefully that creativity will lead to success. We should never get so stuck to the point that we say, okay, I can't see myself another way, or I can't see this thing that I do and look at it in a different way. Creativity brings success. And that's a message that we see ultimately from the rainbow, from the Keshes. Wishing everyone a good Shabbos. Thank you.